Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome,
Welcome.
welcome. You already
Welcome.
know, you know who I am. You know who he is. I'm Blaze Hunter Ninth Wonder.
I am the one and only Mr. Cooper, as you see behind my head.
Yeah, and we are the co-owners, the founders, the creators of the most prestigious
Prestigious
network
network in the land.
in the land. And this right here is the very first episode, the season premiere
Premiere
of the
of
PWC, the Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs podcast,
Connoisseurs.
baby. Yeah.
Come on. Come
Yeah.
on.
And I'm hyped about this, bro, because we got some things to talk about. We got some things that we could have been talking about.
Yeah, but it's so much going on. So much going on, but we're here now. You know,
Yeah.
beginning of the new year, us being pro wrestling connoisseurs, as it says in our title. It is it's about that time. Pro wrestling is at its highest height that it's ever been on all fronts. That's from the mainstream guys all the way to the independents and everywhere
Yeah.
in between. So, what better way to talk about pro wrestling than having two pro wrestling connoisseurs talk about
Yeah. And I didn't do any sharing out at all,
it? Okay.
didn't do that at all. Um uh and I was just like, for this first one, just want to see who naturally, just gravitates, because obviously I know it's going to be watched however many times. We have such an amazing audience over there on the Signature Series Network. I love
Uh
that.
huh.
So I'm not worried about that. But we on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and
Hmm.
I believe,
Oh yeah, we on TikTok right
yeah,
now.
yeah. So
The real Mr. Cooper. Yeah.
y'all know what y'all can do. You feel me? Tap that screen. You know, go ahead and
Don't be a cheapskate.
yeah.
Buy a badge.
You know the lingo. Y'all know how it go.
Oh yeah.
So, um, where do we start? There's a lot going on in pro wrestling. And I think, in all honesty, since the last time we came and we did a podcast, wrestling is in a very different space.
Yes, it is. It's
I
in
I,
a
I
completely
honestly,
different place.
yeah, I honestly feel like it is in actually the best space that it's ever been in. To be perfectly honest,
Right.
it's
Um. Yeah, I can honestly say yeah. We pass. We've been wrestling fans since the '80s. Since we were kids, and to see what wrestling was then, to see it through our teenage years, to see it evolve into what it is now today, pre and post pandemic.
yeah,
Yeah, I do believe pro wrestling is hotter than ever. Dare I say, hotter, money making wise and all of that stuff than the Attitude Era.
ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
believe
you
it.
statistically,
Yeah,
whoever is listening to me, statistically, you can back that up. It's
yeah,
being the most money that's being made across all facets. I'm not just talking WWE.
facts.
All wrestling companies look like they are shooting
Yes,
for the stars. Like no wrestling company is really holding back. And then outside of the top dog, which is of course the tribal chief of the wrestling community,
yep.
WWE,
Come on, talk.
um, people are making money.
Yes,
People are making money. People are making a living doing what they love. And then what I'm also seeing is there are certain people that are either terminated or leaving WWE, and right off the bat
yeah,
going to places and making an impact.
yeah, and yeah,
Pun very much intended.
very much intended. And another thing that I know, we with being pro wrestling connoisseurs, we got our sources. We talk to various, people or whatnot, and I hear that. at least from Triple H's WWE, that talks are talks go on between the wrestlers, and when they're in a place that's like, look, in all honesty, we going in this direction and that direction, and trust me, money is out there and the platform is out there. So if that's what you feel you need to do, now obviously they don't put that stuff out publicly. I did it, whatever, sue me, cancel me. But that's the thing that's one of the things that they're doing, and I really like that under the Triple H regime. He's not in that place to where it's like, oh, don't go over there because you're gonna. He ain't threatened at all. It's like the top spot is secure. Ain't nobody knocking WWE off that
It's not
pedestal.
happening.
So, they're in the mindset of we're gonna keep winning, keep doing what y'all doing, and make it's good for the business. And then when anybody that pop over there wanna jump back this way, now we got a bigger star.
Well,
You know?
my take on that too, and to your point, you could go to plenty of people within the industry that's had dealings with Triple H, on a business level,
Come on.
whether they were being recruited or having their first tryouts. You go all the way back to, and I know this will come out of nowhere, but you go all the way back to like ODB. ODB was a original TNA knockout before she got
Yeah.
signed to TNA. She had a tryout, for WWE,
Come on.
and after her tryout, basically she said she spoke with Triple H, and Triple H told her straight up, like, I like your gimmick, I like what you're doing, how you're doing it, but I hear you have another opportunity over here, or however that went with what she said, her having another opportunity. And he said, look, it's better you go and get that opportunity, because I'm gonna tell you now,
Come on.
Vince isn't gonna go for it. So you might as well go and do what's better for you. And she did. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to ODB.
Yeah.
But to your point, Triple H is one of the boys.
Facts.
So for him to be, everybody gave Triple H like a hard time, like back in the day,
They
right?
did. They did.
Everybody gave Triple H a hard time. Not even. It's almost as if they weren't aware of kayfabe, right?
Come on.
Like people were really acting out that he was, trying to get into the position he's in. And truth be told, yeah, maybe he was. Who knows? Maybe he was. But the one thing that I've seen from him is he hasn't let that sour him from doing what's right for the boys and the girls in the back. So um, that's a benefit. And to be in the position he's in right now, um, it's a testament. It's some of the greatest television, some of the greatest um, athletes and product being put out right now through the WWE is under the Triple H / Nick Khan
Yes.
regime.
Yes.
So
So, first thing I want to get into is as we getting into this segue. I think I'll say for what I want to say after the what I'm going to say, and then when you understand what topic I'm about to choose to start with, you'll probably know what I'm going to talk about, which in your
shoot,
partners as well. But we will talk about the Seth Rollins injury. So, world champ Seth Rollins has been reported that after his match with the modern day Maharaja, he suffered an injury. Don't know exactly how bad the injury is yet. Like, we don't know if he's gonna miss any certain amount of like big time, but definitely suffered an injury, and we're still waiting on reports to see what's going on. Now, let's say if Seth does suffer some type of injury where he does have to miss significant time, what does that mean for the world title?
um, well, one with those reports, I hear that he actually suffered an injury in one of the house shows prior to having the
Mhm.
match.
In the Jinder
So
Mahal match,
yeah, and in the
just
Jinder Mahal match, it just
mm,
enhanced
got you.
whatever it was, right? So um I don't think it hurts the world title. I think he's not on the card to wrestle for the Royal Rumble. And not that I know of. He has no opponent for the Rumble,
Yeah,
which is good. So that's giving him time to recuperate, do things. Him having this match with Jinder, which in my opinion did wonders for Jinder as well, even in the loss. But
I said it.
we'll talk about that. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that too because he got so much press leading up to it to where they thought that they were going to have to switch it up and change it around and make Jinder the champion, even if it was for a little bit. But in my opinion, I
I
believe the
won't even.
ultimate.
I won't even cap. Did you watch, bro?
I saw the match.
So
I saw the match.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Of course, going into it, I'm Seth is winning. But when them boys, what's name distracted the ref? Cuz
And
hit him
he
with
hit
the
the
fruit
Colossus.
punch, and
He
he
hit
hit
the
the.
Colossus.
Hey, the real talk. I thought it was a wrap. I ain't know it. It was what they really had me on the 1-2. Ooh, I was okay, all right.
Yeah, I knew Seth wasn't dropping it though. I knew that from the jump. And I kept that even with
It got me. I
that
won't even,
moment.
hold you.
With that moment, I was like, oh, and when that moment happened too, I was like, nope, it's not happening. So here's my thing. I think Seth is going to. I think they ultimately want to pull the trigger on that CM Punk
Oh yeah,
Seth Rollins, right?
yeah,
I think they want that at Mania. I'm not saying who's going to win the Rumble and none of that stuff, but I think they want that. So ultimately, if you want to do that, you want to kind of keep Seth somehow keep him from doing too much before WrestleMania. That
yeah.
gives him a good month or two
Mm-hmm.
to kind of recuperate in a sense to be ready for the WrestleMania match. He
Yeah,
drops it at WrestleMania.
yeah, because Elimination Chamber,
All
August 7th.
right, all right. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for that. Y'all gonna hear that TikTok. Y'all gonna hear that regardless. The Let's Make a Toast. Um, but yeah, I think he drops the title at Mania. That's
Okay.
my opinion. And then he takes a lengthy time to recuperate and does his thing. The movie's coming out or the show or the movie, whatever one he's doing for Marvel, Captain America, that's coming soon.
Yeah.
Within this year or next year, something like that. So that's giving him time to do it. Outside of that, another way they can do it is just have him drop it. I mean, if they want to wait on a WrestleMania thing with Punk or however they want to do it, I say him
Yeah.
dropping the belt at Elimination Chamber to Gunther.
Oh,
That's just me. That's how
that's how you would play it.
that's how I will book it.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. I see. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Jay Uso versus Gunther, but Gunther's still going over and I see this going down at the Elimination Chamber. Uso versus Gunther, and the reason Gunther gonna go over is because Jimmy gonna screw him, and at Mania we gonna get brother
Jimmy and
versus brother.
brother versus brother.
That's what I'm seeing. I was trying to figure out, like, dang, how are they gonna pull that? And that's how I feel they're gonna pull that off.
That could happen.
Yeah.
That could happen. Or Gunther drops the title to to uh to Jay. Even in the interference, Gunther
Oh,
drops the belt. He gets the belt, and then it's brother versus brother for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
I like that. I like that.
See. Hey, Trips, and we better clip this. Hey, Trips, Triple H.
Yeah, he calls
Yeah,
it trips. You know.
I call him Trips. I
Yeah.
don't know him, but I call him Trips. Hey, Trips. Uh, you see what we just did there? I'm telling you, bro. Put us on the right team. Give us about a good 6 months to a year.
Facts.
We're gonna have you right, bro. I'm trying to tell you, and that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
do the right thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Do what's best for business.
Speaking of what's best for business, I hear that there were a lot of rumors circulating about Brock Lesnar retiring, but I hear rumors that Brock Lesnar is returning to TV soon. So if
Rumble.
he returns to TV soon, and do you think it will be just for the Rumble, or it will be for a little, a lengthy little stint? And if so, who Brock facing?
First of all, for me, I would say is there anybody who I would want to see? I would ask myself, is there anybody who I would want to see uh wrestle Brock. Hold on. Shouts out to Diggy, my partner, my ace. Shouts out to Diggy.
Yes,
We
sir.
gonna be running it a little later. But outside of that, man, I feel like I don't see anyone that I want to see him wrestle outside of Gunther.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I want to see the
And
ring and a
but I think there needs to be a better setup for
yeah,
that to happen. And this is why I say that. Oh, this will be the perfect setup. This will be the perfect setup.
him eliminate Brock at the Rumble.
No, Brock eliminate him
Ah,
at the Rumble. Hear me out. Because he has to set it back up. When he met Brock in the Rumble
yep,
last year,
yep,
if you all go and take a look at that, it was a little hesitation on his part,
yes,
on Gunther's part,
yeah,
which in that small hesitation made it looked like he was afraid to bust a move.
yeah.
When the Gunther that we know, when he was Walter, when he was, you know what I'm saying, and Gunther and all, he don't budge at nobody. He
Nobody.
flinched a little bit.
He did.
And it was shown. And if y'all didn't catch it, y'all didn't catch it.
Yeah,
But I caught it. We caught it.
yeah.
So there had that moment has to happen again, and he can't hesitate this time. He has to pull the trigger, whether it's straight up attacking Brock. You gotta do it. You have to pull that trigger in order for it to even be a believable challenge for Brock. I mean, I see Brock coming after it if it's for the belt, if it's for the Intercontinental belt, because that's the only title Brock hasn't held.
Oh, I ain't think of it like that. Well, I mean, I won't say only because he ain't hold a European, right?
The European went out when
And,
Brock. The European
yeah,
was gone by the time Brock got there.
and did he hold a U.S.? I don't think he held the U.S. Right? I
I
think
don't
he,
think he wanted the U.S. He ain't ever
yeah,
hold that title either.
I think
So
he
yeah,
only wanted. It was only the world title he
it
really
was
wanted.
always the world title he wanted.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's a good point. But two, I mean, so he'll be the only one who I want to see, Brock fight because he gonna fight him.
yeah,
Like he gonna he gonna German him. He gonna do, So outside of that, yeah, I don't see Brock. Brock could chill if he wanted to, but people don't give Brock enough credit.
nah, not
And people, some of the top talent has said it about Brock Lesnar. You got Hall of Famer Booker T. You got people like Mark Henry. You got people like um, John Cena
yeah,
saying just how great Brock is. And then over Brock's last couple of stints in the company, you see it. And the way he put Cody over, the way he, you know what I'm saying? He's wrestling, he's selling, he's having so much fun. He's playing his part, but he's also
yes,
giving you as the opponent the chance to shine, and that's rare. You know what I'm saying? Only if he respects you. You
yes,
know, so um I would love to see Brock come in and then go out on his own terms. You know what I'm saying? If this is exactly what that's going to be, but I don't have anyone that I would want to see him match up with, or that I'll be
yeah,
intrigued. Oh man, I got to see that match.
yeah. No,
Outside of Gunther, no one on the roster, nobody on the roster. And you know who messed that up for me? That match with him and Omos. That's where WWE shit the bed.
yeah, yeah, big time.
WWE, you shit the bed when it comes. I don't know what y'all got in store for Omos because he's still there. He's still
Yeah,
learning from the great MVP. He's
yeah,
still, on the road. They still doing the thing. But having him lose against Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar,
yeah,
um, now this early, but also having him lose against Braun Strowman those past, you know what I mean? Like none of it made sense. You all diminished the real actual giant that you all have there, and took away credibility. Like, get the
yeah.
fuck out of here.
Facts, big facts.
Y'all took away credibility. So whoever was booking that shit, you need to fire their ass. And if it was y'all, you need a timeout. How you gonna book the biggest man on y'all roster to lose? That don't make no sense.
None.
He the second coming of what Andre was as far as stature and you feel me? Like y'all got a real deal giant, not just a 7 foot tall person. Like hands, like everything. He's a giant.
Facts.
The last time y'all had a real giant, besides Big Show and stuff like that could make a real impact was Andre.
Facts.
So, yeah. Shouts out to you, Omos.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you, though.
So, there's something that I definitely want to show. This will be our next topic. I want to show it, and then I want to know your immediate thoughts on it, how you feel about it. And we'll go from there. So I'm just gonna play it.
This being a hell of a unit, I would not be surprised to see.
Hold up, when I do play it like this, I gotta get my I gotta get the transition in order. You feel me? Gotta get the transition in order. All right, here we go.
Wait a second,
come on! Filthy Tom and the West Coast Wrecking Crew after match is over. They were beaten fair and square. Bunch of sore losers.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, this was just LeBron got one up on Tom Waller, had it scouted.
A second here. What's going on?
Well, you're hearing the music just like I'm hearing the music.
Stopped. I think we're all kind of just waiting to see what is.
Okay, why are these guys here? We know who they are.
Don't you say nothing, baby. You'll get us fine.
It's hard to take place serious.
Let's see if we're going to get any...
they're waiting on a word or something.
Any explanation here. And
give me the microphone, Rich.
Did anybody really think we were going to wait 90 days to show up at the hottest professional wrestling company in the fucking world?
You heard him.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing I want everybody to do is give it up for your winners of this match. Cold Stone and Violence is forever.
I need to see them, those three actually wrestle. That fat one in the middle is really
And now,
pissing me off.
I want you to shit on those assholes. West Coast Wrecking Crew, count your days, because on January 20th, we are handing you your asses personally.
Hold up. Your reaction would say where is mine. Now, from the angle, it looked a little worse than what it was, but I just want you to check out Mansoor real quick when it happens.
Days, because on January 20th, we are handing you your asses personally.
They stood up.
And I promise promise you, and every single living soul watching this right now, you aren't gonna have to worry about attacking anybody after the match. You aren't gonna be able to stand because we are gonna fuck you up!
I always miss it.
Damn, it feels good to be back in North Carolina! We've been in wrestling rings all over the world, but there isn't anything like stepping into a ring right here in Bull City. But we're not just here for cookout. We're here to make a statement. From the second we step through that curtain, the meta has changed. And I'm here to give you the patch notes. For those of you who aren't in the know, this right here is Mansoor. And I happen to be, and get this, I just changed my name to Mason Madden. But more importantly, together we are MXM.
Não foi do promo. Não foi do promo.
Now, we've both been a lot of things. He's been a monster in a mask. I've been a hometown hero. We've both been male models. But I am so incredibly proud to say, with this microphone, in this ring, under this roof, in front of the best goddamn fans on the planet, that for the first time ever, who you see is exactly who we are. We are MXM, and from now the wheels fall off. We are here in DPW.
Surprise here tonight.
And I heard DPW just got new tires.
I mean, like I said, I was thinking that
So, did you see that Mansoor energy?
I didn't know he had it in him.
I didn't know he had it in him either.
I didn't know he had it in him. That made me. I'll see a Mansoor match. The other one,
Yeah,
I still ain't convinced. Listen. Let me hey, listen. Ever since Brock F5 that boy from the table, he just ain't been the same since. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm just not gonna. It's funny that they're in North Carolina. Have you checked to see if they got any shows this weekend?
I didn't check yet.
Check. Yeah, we should check and see if they have any shows
Exactly,
or
because
something going on this weekend.
we definitely can pull up. We could.
We could.
We could.
That's the kind of energy I'm on, because being it's just to let you know, while we just put this up in the camera for y'all like we're doing again. We are official members of the National Press Photographers Association.
Yes, sir.
So we are press on the record. But yeah, back to Mansoor. So I like that energy. They should have been giving him the mic then. If you look at it like that, they should have been giving him the mic.
When they did give him the mic, it was still under the Vince McMahon regime, and he was the hometown hero, saying all the right things.
The right things. Yeah,
all that. Came out with that MJF energy. I was like, who's this? It made me want to see a Mansoor match.
He really ain't give a damn. But that's the kind of energy you're gonna need to go out and reinvent yourself
Facts.
on that kind of level. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that somebody taking the rings. Real quick, let me shout out a couple people on TikTok, man. Shout out Don Marquise, of course, that's cuz, man, Houston's own.
Yo.
Shout out to Diggy, of course, the wife, Lock Queen V, everybody that's watching the Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs podcast live on TikTok. We're broadcasting everywhere, to be honest, man. So we appreciate you all for coming in and watching and listening to some of the best pro wrestling talk out here. Yeah,
Yes,
you've never heard of us? Too bad. You're gonna hear a lot of us.
you already know.
But yeah, man, that's what I was explaining earlier. Like being able to come from a huge company,
Yeah.
and go out and make something happen, come out and be able to showcase another side of you that the people are going to be able to gravitate to.
Yes.
That translates to a lot of people, you know. And I'm excited to see a lot of the pro wrestlers that go out and do their thing. Like one in particular, AJ Francis.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. You know, I haven't had the opportunity to talk to him personally yet. Been reaching out, you know, back and forth, but I see the vision of already having a name before he came to the WWE. He already had a name. He was already in the NFL, you know, and to switch up and to make a whole new career.
Come on.
And for lack of a better term, just working with what they've given him. You know, I think he hit it all at the park. And then to be able to bring that element of rap and hip hop and show that he's a spitter. You know what I'm saying? Like top 5 in the game in pro wrestlers that are rappers. You know, like he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? So to see how he's maneuvered and made his way outside of those 3 letters, WWE, and to see what he's doing now, like him just popping up, you know what I'm saying? Popping up on TNA.
Come on.
And who is the dude? John, I want to say, what is his name? Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry. And that shot, Who Kid popping him in the back, and then him putting them Gucci's on his face. and talking, man, these shoes cost more than you make.
Come on.
Hey, listen, man, I keep saying it. I say it when I post it too, man. Hey, y'all better stop playing with Dollar.
Come on. For real.
Stop playing with that man. He really got it. The man was, little do y'all know, you got to read between the lines. Like they gave him a hard time, you know, when he missed that dive. But if you really listen to him, the reason why that dive was missed like that, his legs came out from under. You know, he had to get checked after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a lot to do with that. That wasn't anything against his athleticism.
Exactly.
It just happened. So when you trolls, y'all got to watch out, because now it's getting ready to start show in his actions. The boy gonna start taking out his actions on them people on them rosters.
Exactly. And what's your take on the him and Michael Cole thing? Was it like, you think Michael Cole was just on some unnecessary, or was it kind of a planned thing? Like he knew about, you know, it was gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I heard him talk. I heard him talk about it. Shout out to Malcolm Muscle on the Malcolm Muscle podcast. He gave it. He told him about it. He said, you know, him and Michael was coming up with these things. They were chopping it up. They were talking about doing an angle. You know what I'm saying? He gave it up. He said, like, he loved Michael Cole.
Yeah.
He gave it up. But that's how Michael Cole is. To us, Michael Cole may come across as a dick or whoever he is on camera, because that's how he has to present himself. He said, but basically behind the scenes, and so many people say this about Michael. Michael is one of the very first ones that's willing to help and show y'all, you know, what it is. And that's a testament to Michael. I remember having the old DX VHS tape. What y'all know about VHS tapes? Nothing.
Not nothing. Young Bucks, little
Yeah,
Thunder.
you young. All y'all think y'all connoisseurs. Nah, if you ain't have a tape, if you ain't have a VHS tape of your favorite wrestling show or wrestling company or whatever the heck they was putting out at the time, you ain't shit. So, so, so you can't tell me nothing. I don't care about what you watch. If you ain't had no tapes, nah. But you go back to that old DX tape. Who is the main one being the butt of the jokes in all the DX segments and all of that stuff? It's a young Michael Cole
Young
before he
Michael Cole.
got behind that desk.
Come on.
So talk about dudes being put in, you know what I mean? So to your point, to your question rather, nah, man, Michael Cole was trying to help put people on.
Facts.
And AJ, aka Top Dollar, he touched on that on the Malcolm Muscle podcast. So, you know, Michael, I think, and he said they were working towards a WrestleMania angle,
Yeah.
a match.
That would have been hilarious. Yeah, so yeah, big shout out to Michael Cole, real talk. In other news, I'm a big LA Knight fan. Big shout out to the megastar LA Knight. Yeah. He recently, in his hometown, it was just, given the key to the city. So I thought that was real cool to see that. It wasn't televised, but it's online circulating, and he got the key to the city. And I also was watching a podcast on LA, and he was saying how remember you picked up on I just he's stumbling on some of the promos and things of that nature. So he had spoke on his podcast like normally what he liked to do, especially before the meteoric his rise, and they really got behind him. You weren't seeing a lot of those drop offs and those slip ups. He was just going out there free as a bird and doing it. But they were like, since they put him in storylines like with the Miz and a few other storylines they put him in, they were like, you kind of have to plan how this is gonna go. So he was like, even though a lot of people was giving him all the credit in the world, he's like, nah, I don't feel like these are my best segments because like I don't feel natural in them to have to be me, but also kind of script me in a sense. And you were the first one out. I seen it, but I was like, I'm such a fan of LA Knight, giving it benefit of the doubt, but you definitely picked up on that.
I do believe he explained that on the Chris Van Vliet show. Van Vliet, don't I'm not butchering your name, Chris.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did explain that. Okay, because we not held up in
Facts.
we don't nobody run us. So I'm gonna say it.
Let's go.
All of you all that are just now getting on the LA Knight train.
Yep.
Enjoy your place. Enjoy your place on the train. If you didn't get your tickets early, when this man was Eli Drake.
Come on. Yeah.
When he was see, he doesn't talk about it. They casually mention it, but he was the Impact Wrestling World Champion. He was the NWA. Come on, guys.
Come on.
So him being here and him being a veteran so long and getting the shot that he's getting and doing what he's doing, where everybody is so excited or see these different things, he's able to just pick and pinpoint his thing. He everybody is everybody has this thing about perfection within their craft. And so where we might see some things and things of that nature, for him to come and point out one, that's just that he just smart in getting ahead of what anybody may or may not say. Appreciate the badges.
Yes, sir.
So that was smart to mention it, and to see it, and somebody like him, you working on your short, you work on whatever you come short at, and then you go back and perfect it. And that's what he's done, because you don't see it more so in the promos now, Now you're seeing a lot of action, a lot more wrestling. He's in the Fatal 4-Way for the heavyweight, for the the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship.
Come on.
Against Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and of course the Tribal Chief, the champ.
Come on.
Roman Reigns.
Come on.
So I think that's a testament to just the hard work, the work that's being put in. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. The ones that's in the know. So they know when they're gonna, put the rocket ship on him and go. He may know, but right now I think he's just perfecting what he's doing and riding that wave so to be ready that when they say, hey, here it goes, rocket ship on you, let's take it there, he'll be prepared to do it. I personally don't think his first run is going to be a world title run, like with a singles championship. I think it either has to be the United States or is going to, one of those titles. Yeah. He could get it, but the deck is so stacked now that it has to be a little more cutthroat. He has to do, I believe, one more thing to take him over the top, to take in somebody. What is it? The vintage wrestling dude, he calls them Stone Rocks.
Yeah.
So he has to do one more thing to take him past that level, to submit him to the point to where he won't need a belt to be, who he is. And I think he's that already. I don't think he needs the world title as LA Knight. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need it. But to have it will submit him and cement his legacy. Because there's only a chosen few that has held those other championships outside of that company.
Yeah, and not for nothing, the fans have proven, many times over, y'all don't give us what we want. Eventually, we're gonna handle that. Like, it got to make sense. Like Roman, as much as people
want the background.
I see the white trying to creep in on me.
Mm-hmm.
It try to get me.
All that white.
You feel me? It be trying. You know what I'm saying? But when the what's his name? When Roman, for example, there's a lot of times where people like, oh, we want him to drop the title, but ain't no, if Roman don't win, we gonna riot type situation, because it's believable. It makes sense. You feel me? So when they were doing things like forcing certain wrestlers down, they was like, nah, we good. So I like where they're going, this Triple H regime. So right when we get back, we got to pay some bills. Gonna take a little break.
Pay bills.
Got to pay the bills. You feel me? I want to get into some EZ money. So yes, sir. So let's go. Pay these bills. And what better way to pay these bills than to talk about the most prestigious travel club in the land?
Subscribe to the Signature Series Network and unlock the on-demand section for endless entertainment. Gain exclusive access to the Signature Series Travel Club, a treasure trove of discounts and savings. Enjoy up to 60% off on flights, car rentals, theme park and movie tickets, hotels, restaurants, and more. Immerse yourself in a world of incredible deals and discounts, all in one convenient place. Experience the joy of saving money while exploring new destinations and enjoying thrilling adventures. From dream vacations to everyday expenses, the Signature Series Travel Club has you covered. Access exclusive discounts on electronics, countless stores, and a wide range of products and services. All this and more for the incredibly low price of just $5.99 a month. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to save big and indulge in top-notch entertainment. Join the Signature Series Network today and start enjoying the benefits of both unlimited entertainment and incredible savings.
First off, I would like to give a shout out to the squad on Facebook. I'm seeing I wasn't seeing the comments on this end, so I got y'all up now. Shout out to my homie Daryl Shankler, man. He been weighing in on the conversation. Big shout out. Gunther versus Brock with no title was a huge draw. They'll make them clash in the Rumble and then take it from there. I love it. Shout out to Juan Pino in the chat. Shout out to Deja La Dama. You feel me? So, but yep, I'm ready to get started on someone that a lot of you guys may not know, and someone that you will learn to know very well in 2024. He is the young Mamba. He is Stefan Dunn, and let me give you a little one of his matches. He right now is an independent professional wrestler. Right now, currently with Spartan Championship Wrestling, but also going to different other promotions and dropping people on their head. So
right on their necks.
Come on, right on their necks. So we got some footage right here. Mr. Stefan Dunn about to come and do his thing versus the Cabana Man. Gonna drop that man on.
I'll check him out.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and check him out. And here we go. Let's get it popping. Baby.
Oh yeah, they hear
So far, how you feeling about this heel work?
First of all, it fits him. It's like almost douchebag Kurt.
Yeah,
it fits him. Oh yeah, we gotta have a talk.
Yes, sir. Real talk.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey man, why they got the under the ring from? Where the rest of the ring? Where the jokes? Talk about kayfabe.
Hey, we're gonna make it up on the spot right now. They don't got no drapes because the stipulation was somebody always under the ring to interfere, and they're like, we don't want nobody to interfere. So
yeah, we ain't taking don't be taking up for them.
No drape, a no drape match.
No, I ain't taking up for them. No, y'all get your drape.
Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the no drape match. The fans are really behind the Cabana Man right now, and as we see the young Mamba, it's really disrespect. Go ahead, get you some rest, young Mamba. Get you some rest, sir. Because as we see, the crowd is being very disrespectful. Yeah, get him back. Get him back. Get him back, Russ. Russ, get your man back, Russ. Get your man back. You know, you really got to give credit to a man like Stephon Dunn. Who, he really cares about the sport. Once he gives the fans a fair show.
I'm loving the heel work. Ooh.
See, Russ, you got to hold your guys. Clearly, this biased crowd is behind the Cabana Man. Athleticism. Okay. Yeah, go here. Recruit. I noticed the man ain't got no shoes.
I'll be stepping on them toes.
Directly on them toes. He ain't falling for that again. Go ahead and handle that. The pure wrestling skills of Stephon Dunn. It's the bottom here. Yo, whoever you are, announcer, be quiet. While the iconic billionaires are talking. I love it. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Get him. Wow. Yes, sir. Let them know, man. It ain't nothing but what? It ain't nothing but what? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tommaso, I like it.
Nigga don't hustle, then a nigga don't eat. A nigga ain't paying for, and life ain't cheap.
So, Stephon Dunn, talk about him, bro.
I mean, you all don't know. You know, you all, some of you are aware and some of you aren't. But this year, 2024, you might as well just get familiar. We've been in talks with him for the past 2 years now.
Yes, sir.
And to see his development and his growth from when we first saw him to what he's doing now, how he's handling himself on his own, you know, from booking his shows to,
yes,
you know, being a world traveler, professional wrestler out on the independent circuit. And I honestly believe like his skills are unmatched, especially out there on the independents. He just needs the right eyes and the right program for him to showcase who he is. That right there was a testament to some good heel work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Playing to the crowd, playing to, you know, being able to hear the crowd, even if they're not with you, but being able to hear the crowd and feed them their vitriol. You know what I'm saying? They you know, that hatred that they have for you, and then make them eat their words. So y'all be in store for what's coming with Stephon Dunn, aka the Young Mamba.
Yes.
And also him being affiliated with the most prestigious network in the land. We got some things up under our sleeve.
Yeah.
So just, we're not just here talking about it. The thing at the bottom, the ticker at the bottom doesn't just say Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs for nothing. You know, we have some things up our sleeve, and not just covering and being a part of this industry via the press. We're here to make a statement, and Stephon Dunn will be a champion in many promotions.
And I got a statement I want to create when on the subject of Stephon Dunn. I said it before, and I want to make sure that it's said here on the PWC podcast that Stephon Dunn will drop Sir Wilkins on his head if
Oh man.
they were to fight in a wrestling match.
So you saying if Sir Wilkins
Yes.
from what's the name of the show? The Jobbers
Tears podcast. And-
Jobber
and-
Tears podcast. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to each and every one of y'all on the panel though. We ain't got nothing but love for y'all for real.
Nothing-
No, you feel me?
nothing but
That's real.
But outside,
But outside of that, in the ring, Sir Wilkins, you might go up and down like all in the same frame.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I do believe. Yeah, I'm gonna double down on that. You know, Sir Wilkins versus Stephon Dunn
Mhm.
clash.
Clash.
Yeah, easy. It's easy money.
Yeah, because he did wrestle, Simon Miller, and
Who the hell is Simon Miller?
Mr. What Culture. He gives the ups. He has the guy with the finger of power. He gives the ups and gives the downs. And he was taken down by, I want to say it was by the most devastating move in all sports entertainment by Sir Wilkins, and it was a fluke victory.
It was so wait. So you're saying
He had the fluke.
So
beat
you're saying
Simon Miller.
that Simon Miller got beat by Sir Wilkins with a
What's
roll
up,
up.
Kizzy? What's up, Kizzy? Yeah. He got whooped with the roll up. You feel me? And so all that makes me see is Stephon Dunn would drop Sir Wilkins and Simon Miller on their heads. And
I'd actually love to see that. Let's book it.
Yeah, I'm down. Is Sir Wilkins, are you down?
I mean, let us know. Are you down, Sir Wilkins?
Yeah, just let us know.
Because we're speaking for the young Mamba. I mean, what's up?
Yeah, so you let us know. Kizzy, what's popping, my G? Big shout out to the homie Kizzy, you know what I'm saying? One of the amazing actors that is going to be on Renegades. And I can't wait. Big shout out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Kizzy
that's
is
who
gonna
that
be-
is. Bet. What's going on, Kizzy?
Yes, sir. That's going to be rad right there. And I cannot wait for that.
Yeah, y'all have no idea what we cooking up. Yes, we're talking pro wrestling, but y'all have no idea what we're cooking up. You know, this is gonna be a hell of a year.
Facts. So one more thing I want to talk about before. Well, we could talk about a few more things, but this is the one thing I know that I want to cover. Dominic Mysterio. I want to cover Dirty Dom from where he was from the last time we spoke on our older wrestling show to where he is now. How impressed are you? Scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate Dirty Dom?
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
My rating for the dirty one.
For the dirty one.
The only Mysterio that matters.
Come on.
1 to 10. I'm giving Dom a 10.
Let's go.
And I'll tell you why I'm giving Dom a 10.
What?
Don't. Oh yeah.
Why are you giving Dirty Dom a 10?
Who will allow me to retort? The reason why Dom gets a 10 in my eyes is because of the sheer work that he's put in.
Yes.
We're not going to go into the fact that he is like dead in there, as one of the being a part of one of the best wrestling families, a la his dad, coming up that way. Hold on. Shout out to the young Mamba himself, Stephon Dunn, live in the comments on TikTok. Yes, sir. We just ran down a whole topic. And I believe we'll post it later, but we ran down a whole litness of topics involving you, sir, letting the world know that they need to get familiar with who exactly. Sir, who? Sir, who?
Sir,
who?
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 Who? Who?
Yeah, Simon who? Ooh,
Where the hell is that damn owl?
where's that owl? But yeah, y'all check it out. The man, he's in the comments right over here on TikTok. So y'all make sure y'all follow Stephon Dunn,
Yes, sir.
Mr. EZ Money. But yeah, Dom, Dirty Dom. Let's if we get some stats and let's check the stats. I do believe he had the most matches last year, like 2023. If not the most, one of the people within the company that had the most matches. And it's also a testament on how good he is as a heel. His heel work, to get the crowd to boo you to the point to where no one can hear you whenever you're talking.
There's footage. I don't know where it was at. It's fan footage. And dude is like, and the caption was, just in case y'all thought this was piped in noise, watch when he puts his mouth to the microphone. Bro, you hear the dude got the footage. Da, 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 da. He put the boos are so loud it carries bass.
I remember a lot of people said that they heard that. But okay, so take all of that aside. His work rate. I'll give you two examples. The WWE would not trust just anybody to get in the ring with certain people. Okay. So Randy Orton coming back, I believe from back surgery.
Yeah.
Randy Orton coming back. The first person he had a match with was Dirty Dom.
Yep.
CM Punk coming back, having a trash ass few matches in AEW. To the point to where it made a bunch of people outside of the company and in the company question, man, do you still got any of it? They're like, why are you even coming back? Because honestly, you got to be a little bit better to come back to even think you about to get in the ring with the likes of a Roman Reigns, if that's what your goal is.
Come on.
So who do they entrust to have CM Punk's first untelevised match in Madison Square Garden against CM Punk? Who do they get? Dirty Dom. So this is just showing everybody that he has weight when it comes to being in that ring. He knows what he's doing. He's safe. He's not gonna hurt you, but you're gonna have a best match, bell to bell. You're gonna have a great match. And I believe he's been in there. You know what I believe would turned it for him though? When Roman powerbombed his ass out of the ring during the early Tribal Chief.
I forgot that happened till I saw a clip. I was like, oh yeah, he did kill Dom.
Early Tribal Chief. He killed old Dominic Mysterio, and that's what turned it for him. Yeah.
It was a wrap. Daddy, you couldn't protect me from that.
You couldn't protect me. Oh man, I got to slap the hell out of you when I get the chance. And that's what he did. But yeah, man.
So he had the second most matches. So Cody with 102 and Dom with 100.
See, okay, bam. See, so I know my numbers was up there, not off, but up there.
Up there.
And not for nothing, I'm calling it right here on this show. Dominic is a future WWE or world champion.
Oh, easy. I feel like he's gonna have him in I feel like he's gonna have either a US or Intercontinental title run first. But he definitely.
But I'm calling it. He's definitely gonna hold the top title.
He is, and this is also what I want to say. Do you think he will hold the title as a heel or a face?
As a face.
Come on.
I believe all this heel work. See, I'm good at what I do, guys. We're good at what we do.
Facts.
I'm good at calling this. Like y'all don't know the different conversations that me and my partner have when it comes to certain things like that.
You damn sure called the Roman. You damn sure called the Roman.
Yeah. Just the point. No, say that again, bro. And I'm gonna double back on that. But say that again.
You damn sure called the Roman. And what's crazy is I believe on our very first matter of fact, I'm a person of receipts.
Yeah, you go and check it out while I'm talking. So
yeah, go ahead.
So not for nothing, guys, but you really got to see kind of the writing on the wall when it comes to these things. And like we were saying earlier, pro wrestling is as hot as it's ever been, right? We're in a different space. People like Dominic Mysterio and other performers, they out here going above and beyond and doing their damn thing. That's why I feel like now is the time for everyone um, to take full advantage of the time that you all have in that ring, outside of the ring, branding yourself, things of that nature. That's one of the main reasons why we're actively pursuing, talking to, and building relationships with every pro wrestler in the business, be it in the mainstream arena or on the independents. There's the time is now. The time is now to capitalize on your brand and who you are. And we are those ones. But like I said, I called it with Roman.
Found it.
Listen, it ain't happening, Jack. You might end up back on the injured reserve list playing real fool. Like
Real quick.
it's not. This is not the same big dog. This is and we getting off of Raw because we got to get off of Raw for a little minute. Let's just be honest.
And this is 2 years ago.
Hell no. We gotta talk about. We gotta talk.
Oh, we're gonna get back on
We gotta
Raw.
talk about
We're
this
talking
trash.
right now, pointing out the tribal chief.
Okay.
It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Everything that Roman does, everything that Roman is doing right now,
Yes.
is
Money.
spot on. Like he can't miss. He can't miss. Promos, he can't miss. The presentation of Paul Heyman not saying too much, just like he did with Brock Lesnar, he can't miss. Jay Uso, oh my bad.
And now you're gonna run it back.
Main event Uso.
So thank you.
Main
you,
event
Jay.
Uso.
So
You know what I'm saying? You can't miss. So I'm really invested in seeing what the tribal chief does every week. Now the opposite of that with Raw, I gotta be honest with you, bro.
All right. It's on that show. It's
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
on that show.
And you
Y'all
go
go check that out.
Act like not for nothing, but and then you go and we bring out the receipts.
So with that being said, y'all, like it's been called. It was called with Roman, you
Yep.
know, and now is the time. Now is the time. I see. I guess here's my question with that, especially when it comes to somebody like him. Who do you see taking the title off of him?
The only person, honestly, that I want to do it is, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but I want Cody to finish the story. I want Cody to do it. That's why I it don't need to be fair. It don't need to be fair and square. Obviously, somebody got to screw the big dog. You know what I'm saying? The tribal chief over. You know what I'm saying? But no, real talk. I'm gonna go with Cody. Cody, what gave me it's believable. It was never believable for Cody to beat him until Cody and Brock's last match. Until Cody and Brock's last match, I gained a certain type of respect. I had the respect from when he fought Rollins with the toe up pec, but it gave me more respect seeing him beat Brock. So I was like, you know what? And he didn't do it in some like how Goldberg beat the Fiend type of a way. You know what I'm saying? It was in I could get behind that, and that's why I see it being Cody. Other than Cody, I don't really have confidence in anybody else. No, I take that back. There's one more person.
Who?
Bobby freaking Lashley. I can see them building Bobby and Bobby handling that business. You notice they ain't crossing no path, but Bobby did just let Paul Heyman know the only time we doing any type of business is I'm going after your tribal chief.
Hey, outside of Brock, Bobby Lashley was the only other one in the last in the big dog, the last big dog era, to cleanly dispose of Roman. That was on a Raw.
Yeah.
So I hear you. I'm gonna give you a scenario, maybe an unpopular scenario,
Here we go.
but a scenario nonetheless. And again, you're hearing it first here on the Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs podcast. And the only reason I can mention this proudly is because we're not affiliated with either company. I can say what I want.
Yes.
This is my dream scenario. I don't want nobody taking that belt off Roman until he at least surpasses Hulk Hogan's reign.
What's Hogan's number?
I'm not sure. You will have to look it up because it's
On that.
Hogan, and then you let me know who else is next. Because to pass Bruno would
you ain't
be yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have it too long for that, you know. But I wouldn't let anybody take it from Roman until after he passes Hogan. Now, once he passes Hogan, this is my scenario. By then, he'd been ran through everybody. If he hadn't or has not faced Gunther during any of that time, right?
Yeah.
This is my scenario. Me, on who I would have take it from Roman.
Right
It's
before you finish, 1,474 days.
That's Hogan?
That's Hogan.
Okay.
So
where's Roman at now?
See where Roman is right now? Roman is currently at 1,232 days.
You know what I'm saying? So by the end of this year, you did what I'm saying?
So that's interesting.
So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. This is my scenario. This is my booking. I don't know how long Jon Moxley has in AEW.
Bro.
But my dream scenario of someone taking it off of Roman is Jon Moxley.
Yo, I can get behind that. And you know what? I'm about to can I intercept? I'm intercepting.
Go ahead.
So Jon Moxley surprise entrant in the Rumble. Crowd gonna go stupid. Jon Moxley wins the Rumble. Cody still get to finish his story because Cody, Punk, and Rollins, maybe even Drew, have a fatal four-way for the title on night one. Now, this is why I'm going to call that it's either going to be a triple threat or a fatal four-way. Now, I call triple threat, and this is why. I don't know if you noticed, but every 10 years, if you look at the Mania main event, it was a triple threat. 10 years ago, who was it? Brian, Randy, and
Batista.
You know what I'm saying? And then 10 years.
10 years prior to that, it was Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I get that.
But what I'm saying is because the one thing I feel like they're going to do, they want Cody. They want him to.
Cody don't want the world heavyweight title.
I mean, it's still
Cody wants the WWE title because the WWE title is the story.
Well, so finishing that damn story.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. And for me, it's about when, because you got to look at the power. I know, a lot of people not watching. People watch AEW, but I pay attention to like Jon Moxley. I pay attention to
same
certain things. So I'm looking at Jon Moxley has completely he's a fucking badass. Like just forget the blood and all of that stuff. Just in general, like he is that dude that company AEW got behind, like to really push who we are. Jericho and all of them came, but it was really Jon Moxley doing a lot of the work to really move that needle for that company and be a champion the way he did. That's why he beat Punk the way he did in their last match for that belt. Like he embarrassed CM Punk during that match. So, but I also know he's a father now, right? Concussions. The thing, I'm not saying that, not saying because we don't know the inner workings of things, but if you look at it from how the show is presented and the wrestlers on each show, whether it be AEW, WWE, WWE is presented in a way that even if you have a match like with a Gunther or something like that, and you're gonna get them hard slaps, them hard, but they still look like they take care of each other. In AEW, it don't look like that.
It don't.
I'm not saying that they don't,
Yeah.
but it just looks like
There's been a lot of complaints.
it looks like there's a lot of Japan influence in it
Yes.
because of a lot of the work that goes in it. So from the hard hitting, and then
Yes.
it looks like there's a lot of amateurs, not amateur wrestling, as far as what wrestling is, but amateurs as far as how you carry yourself
Yes.
in the ways of the business and things of that
Yes.
nature. So you're more liable. This is what I've seen. I've seen people get hurt more on AEW since AEW has been formed than people getting hurt on WWE. And so me saying that is okay. He might be able to come back to a place because under the Vince regime, Vince didn't really know what to do. He wanted this man to be quirky and loony and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When he could have been who he is now there. So I say he comes back, come back home.
Yeah.
Come back home and do his thing. And I do believe he's a viable match, a viable candidate to face Roman. Roman had the 2 belts before they made it to 1. Guess who had the 2 belts when he beat up Punk to take that interim and the other?
Oh.
So I mean that'd be love.
Yeah.
Either way, I see John Moxley being the one to do it. But that's my booking. That's me booking, and that's what that is. But outside of that, who are some of the newer wrestlers that may have come across your page, that may have come across you checking out, that you would be like, hey man. And when I say newer wrestlers, I mean just newer wrestlers to you. You know what I'm saying? Not new, they might not be new to the world, but newer wrestlers to you in your eyes that may have come across your screen and be like, oh man, that's a guy to look for. This is man, they're gonna be something. Who are some for you?
All right. So have you seen the last Adam Copeland match? He's doing this thing now called the Cope Open on Dynamite. What's the other show?
Lee Moriarty.
Collision. Yes.
Tiger Style. Yeah.
Tiger Style. I was
Lee
impressed.
Moriarty.
I was impressed with. I've never seen him before.
Really?
Never. I haven't. I'm somebody. Yeah, I watch. I do watch a lot of wrestling, but I've been
Your
a
hair
lot.
disappear.
It is disappearing. I've been really trying to figure out, the happy medium. You see the white. You feel me? You see the white. I'm just getting the happy medium right. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is. You feel me? But but yeah.
Thought you was trying to be me.
Yeah. I was very extremely impressed. I love his style. I was just impressed all around. So that's the newest guy. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of looking and my research on him because it's pretty dope.
For me, man, it's a couple people that come to mind. And I'm gonna start it off with the son of the late great Umaga, Zilla Fatu. Shouts out to Zilla, shouts out to Mama Zilla, the whole family. I look forward to to talking with them, man.
Facts.
But what he's doing, carrying on that legacy, but making his own and building his own legacy.
Yeah.
And just to see how he's moving through, starting out and getting out there, he looked like he's a natural. He's a natural. Yeah. He's a natural. And just looking from the outside, looking in, seeing how he's developing his brand is the most intriguing thing. If you are not paying attention, make sure y'all follow Zilla Fatu on YouTube and check out just some of the videos and check out some of the things that he's doing. Check out all of the things he's doing, because when you really look at it, how he's building himself up, any company will be out of their mind not to back the Brinks truck up to this guy.
Yeah.
That's me saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the business like that, but just seeing, like, you'll be a fool not to back up the whole Brinks truck and get him in there. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout. Zilla Fatu, that's one of the ones who I feel like is going to break out starting his career. He's going to break out, and then the sky's the limit for him. Also, his cousin, who's been doing it, but just, oh man, he just had a I want to say he just debuted on New Japan Pro Wrestling in Cali. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan.
Which one did Booker just endorse recently?
Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. Listen, if y'all don't know who Jacob Fatu is, wake your sleepy asses up.
Just go to the
just
tube.
know, just look, Jacob, Zilla, every last one of them, they are killing it. The Samoan dynasty, every last one of them are killing it. So again, even with that, I don't know their situations.
Yeah.
But you'll be a fool not to back the Brinks truck.
Come on.
To get these guys and sign, bro, you'll be a fool not to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't wait to see when it happens. You know what I'm saying? That's one. One more guy who I want to mention. The MLW World Champion as of right now. The MLW World Champion, that's Alex Kane.
Let's go.
Shouts out to Alex Kane. I believe it's Alex Kane 11 on TikTok. We've been in talks. Hopefully I can go ahead and get that interview. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go and lock something down, sir. We can sit and talk, but just watching his entire movement. When you see a match, when you see, we haven't been to an MLW show.
Yeah.
We haven't been to one yet. I want to go to one because I done seen just how Buddy come out. He's a monster in the ring. I'm talking about he really dropping. Matter of fact, I love to see a match between him and Stephon Dunn. Cause it'll be some head dropping. Cause that boy, he dropping motherfuckers on their heads. Hear me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And he doing it in such a fashion that boy is undeniable. You know what I'm saying? That's why he is that's why they put the strap on him. That's why he the heavyweight champion over there in that company. So, you know, any company again, any one of these companies, you will be a fool not to back the Brinks truck up to get these guys. It's a given. You know, so those guys are who I'm really looking at, you know what I mean, looking at being the next top guys in the industry, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And outside of the machine that is WWE and things of that nature, you know, it'll be dope to see what 2024 holds for Zilla, for Jacob, and for the likes of Alex Kane. So yeah, that's.
And I got one of the comments, who is Jacob Fatu. So, you know, I want to enlighten you if y'all don't know, and like he said, have been living under a rock and trying to figure out why he's saying y'all need to back the Brinks truck up on this dude. I'm about to show y'all real quick just who this man is, because it's next level. It's truly next level.
Listen, I'm the one I put him on to. I had to put a bunch of people on to my guy, bro, to let him know, man. Hey, listen, these the ones y'all need to be looking to.
Facts. He did. He was the one that let me know what was up. So I'm about to let y'all know what's up. So we definitely appreciate y'all for rocking with us. As I'm pulling him up, man, you know, we got, you know, we the bill payers, you know what I'm saying? Our last bit of paying these bills around here, you feel me? So y'all go ahead and y'all check this out. For all my artists out there, Muse IQ is definitely the way to go. If you don't know about Muse IQ, let us go ahead and enlighten you.
Welcome to Muse IQ. Empowering artists. Muse IQ is a new approach to music streaming, a platform that truly supports the artists. No more pay per listen. Instead, fans can directly support and influence their favorite artists and genres. Receive validations from your fans. The Muse IQ platform is all about transparency. And as an artist, you can see which fans are really feeling you by our fan user rating system. Muse IQ, empowering artists like you.
Yes, sir. Muse IQ, baby. And for anyone to want to know
To be proud to be called.
If anybody wants to know what that validation system and what that looked like, let's go ahead and just, give you a little sneak peek of that as well. Shout out to Muse IQ. Shout out to my users, baby. Validating your boy. Let's get it.
Sweat the technique, sweat the technique, sweat the technique. You know what it is, shout it, sweat the technique. Bet $100,000, I'ma be here all week. Cause we all in, homie, we be ballin'. Coming for that jackpot, so you know we all in, we all in. We hear you haters talking, we all in.
Yeah, museiq.io. Artists, do yourself a favor. Fans, you go to your Google App Store or that what's that other crap called? That iPhone.
Oh, you mean the Apple Store?
Yeah, that crap. And then you go there if you want. I mean, I don't know why anybody want to waste their time on such a platform, but that's not there. LeBron, what's going on? I see you, homie. And I'm not talking about James, ladies and gentlemen, clearly. And big shout out to the homie by West Africa in the building. I appreciate you for coming and rocking with us, bro. Thank you. We appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that's rocking with us, that's tuned in. Like we said, man, you guys are highly appreciated. So let's get into this Jacob Fatu. Let y'all see what y'all been missing for those of y'all who's been really sleeping up under a rock. Load him up. See them boys, man. They don't want us in. Just from the sheer size, you would think, okay, you would think a Solo Sikoa type wrestler. You would think, a Umaga type wrestler. I want to see if you. Yeah,
I saw him.
Repeat that.
I saw him.
Okay. Now, ladies ladies and gentlemen, those were lowlights of Jacob Fatu. Right there. That's what I wanted you really to see. See that? That wasn't just no fluke out of nowhere one time or pull this move out. No. It wasn't that. This man is extremely light on his feet.
Go to that. Oh, hold on. I'm finna send it to you. Go to that opening. Type in Jacob Fatu NJPW Strong. Debut.
You know what else I feel we need to do, and not for nothing. I believe that hold up one more time. Tell me again, because as I was gonna go in that soliloquy, I know me at 38. I would
Jacob Fatu.
I would have started typing
NJPW
Yeah.
Strong Debut. See what comes up.
I don't even got to finish it. That thing came up. Bet.
Just see what he did in that opening. That little opening thing, him getting in the ring.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us from different, just different places. Thank you so much.
And to comment on what LeBron Baker said.
One from 3 months ago?
No, it just happened.
Just happened.
Or maybe it was. Check, go to it.
All right.
Maybe that was it.
All right, I'm about to go to that one. Oh, you was responding to LeBron Baker?
Yeah, what LeBron was saying about Swerve Strickland. Yeah, he killing it. He completely killing it. He
big shout out to Swerve.
He listen on all levels. You know what I'm saying? I was back on Swerve since he was kill shot. I mean,
yeah.
Over in Lucha Underground, so he's been doing his thing, but now he just operating on a whole
whole nother stratosphere,
whole another level. Okay, so I did not say this.
This ain't the one.
This ain't the one, but this is Zilla. It's both of them. You might as well go and show it.
Yeah, might as well.
It's both of them. That's Jacob.
Uh-huh.
And y'all gonna see who I mentioned first. Zilla, the son of Umaga. Y'all gonna see that. Okay, Jacob getting jumped. Whoever camera this is, oh my God.
For real. Maybe it's just what's the name? Let me see if I give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the settings is low and the thing need to be set to higher.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what it is. That auto, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What y'all doing, man? Give us the 1080p.
Like cheese and crackers. That thing
Give us the 1080p.
Looking like some Android shit.
See, there it is. It's that type of disrespect that will
there
not
go that iPhone quality. There you go. I appreciate it.
That type of
that there type goes Zilla. Look at Zilla.
Let's go.
Yeah, get off me, little boy. What?
It's like this boy.
Hey man, one thing, bro. One thing y'all don't. Yeah. Hey.
And I did check my sources. He is Samoan, so he's able to do the Samoan drop, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, he's a Fatu. So y'all, take it how you want. Y'all better leave the Samoans alone, bro.
Facts.
Lead the Usos alone, bro. Let them.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Yeah, just like his daddy, boy. God, boy.
Just chill out. Calm down. Light work. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a spike?
A real one.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoever that dude is, though, hey, we can take his spot. I ain't gonna lie.
That's MVP uncle.
I don't know who that guy is.
The heck you got going on, cuz?
Yeet. Mm-hmm.
Going up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he ate all that.
Yeah, he did.
No knees, it was all chest.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. And then that's the difference with Zilla too. Like all them boys, they freakishly athletic. You know what I'm saying? They either are gonna come out as athletes or you feel me, pro wrestlers or whatever they put their mind to, bro. But those two right there, future.
Yeah. Facts.
Straight up.
And you know who I want to give a big shout out to right now is Johnny Crawford. That is the father of TJ McCrow, you know, my favorite artist. Big shout out. Johnny did let me know that there's a lot of new music. So, you know, on another occasion, we definitely gonna get in that. But thank you. And he said that the Samoans are explosive for real, and you ain't never lied.
Listen.
Oh, us Maori are very explosive too. New Zealand doing it like that. What are you know, Johnny? What are some New Zealand professional wrestlers that you may know of that you could put us on to? And you know,
fucking Bronson Reed.
Why he gonna? Why he gonna? I mean,
big boy, man, listen. Man, listen.
Hold up.
Hey, man, no, I ain't no. Nope.
You didn't let me finish.
Oh, go ahead.
You remember I asked the question, who you can put us on to. You don't gotta put us on to Bronson. We know Bronson. You feel me?
But you know what? A lot of people they sleep on the big boss. They sleep on Bronson. Hey, y'all need to go on, get it out. Go on, just get it out your system, man.
Yeah.
Get it out your system. Big Bronson about to take over something. That's neither here nor there. I ain't even gonna say nothing else.
Speaking of Big Bronson, LeBron just asked a question and said, I feel like Jey Uso may be the one to finally beat Gunther for the IC title. Now we know Big Bronson want to go after that IC title as well.
I said, I don't know, LeBron. You might have to go back and take a look at what we were saying earlier. But I do believe I said that I showed pitched and mentioned that Jay takes the belt. And that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like story-wise. That's what it's looking like is going to happen. Yeah, Bronson's going after it. Bronson and Gunther been tearing it down all over. They've been fighting each other all over. Gunther just recently, came back because he just had his first child. Congratulations to him and his wife. Just had a first child. But yeah, like
congrats.
But yeah, I see that happening. I see it happening, and that's how they could pull it off with, you know, having a brother versus brother for the title. That we pitched that.
We did. Not for nothing.
So
We
yeah,
did.
We damn sure pitched that.
You know, one of the things that I want to do with these is this is all for all our independent wrestlers out there. Send us your footage. Send us your link with your footage. You know, and the same way how we did with you know, Stephen Dunn. We'll
Mr. EZ Money.
We'll call the match. And you know, look at the white trying to get me. See it trying to get me? See it trying to get me? Back up.
Yeah, we'll call y'all matches, man. We'll sit on.
We call, we'll review, we'll go over it, and you know, introduce, you know, you guys to the rest of the world. Now, like I said, I wanted to not share this out because I really wanted to see. And I'm shout out to everybody that, you know, that I got to see to come out naturally on their own, because I knew it was going to be the wrestling fans, and I really wanted to see, because we could share, and then a lot of the music people will come out.
Yeah, music people won't understand. Your average people don't understand what's going on in that film. But I'm glad you did do that.
Yeah, but not
Normally
even so
when
much, not even so much the fact that they wouldn't have understood, but I didn't want it to be crowded with people who didn't
do music and who don't appreciate this.
Yeah,
No, that's what I was saying. I get that.
Yeah. So shout out to Johnny. Shout out to I ain't even know Johnny. I ain't even know you was a wrestling fan. So that's dope. LeBron, definitely, homie Kizzy. You feel me? Shout out to Juan Pino, Deja, Daryl Shanklin. You feel me? Like, he started saying that he agreed with you, and from what he hear, Brock going to the UFC for one last fight too. That's gonna be interesting.
If I was Brock, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't do that.
Think he gonna get knocked out?
It's not just that. He ain't got nothing to prove.
True. And he
has nothing to prove. Get stepping back in the octagon and getting punched in the face or risking.
Yeah.
He has nothing to prove. So solely it would be because he want to do it, or it's a big money play. But even with that, he ain't got. He could make so much money in the WWE, not going through that.
Facts.
Because what he left off of. Nope. Let me stop, because I could see him doing it, because his last one was against Overeem.
Yeah.
Overeem beat him, but he also had diverticulitis. I want to say that's what it was.
Yeah.
With his gut. He was very, very sick, borderline death. Sick. So I can see it happening for that reason. Like, I got beat because I was sick and I had to, whatever. But and the fact that TKO and are under UFC and I said TKO, UFC and WWE are under Endeavor. So that's the other one. But unlike other people that tried in that field and failed miserably, he didn't fail. Like he was there at the top level.
Yeah.
And went and did what most professional wrestlers won't get in the octagon and do.
Yeah.
He went and did it. And it's only a chosen few that actually went. They probably didn't fight at the top level as Brock did, but to transition from that to the cage, and that's a whole nother world. I got so much respect for those guys.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? And so but Brock did it at the highest level.
Yeah.
And so even in loss, there's nothing to go back and prove. But I don't speak for the man. He is the alpha male of our species, as Pat McAfee says. So go do what you feel you must do, my brother.
Straight up. Yeah, and I agree. I agree with you on that as well. Really nothing else to prove. Easily a Hall of Famer, no doubt. And both UFC and WWE. So nothing to prove. I'll end it off on two people, and we can get up out of here. Dolph, now known as Mr. Slick Nick, and Adam Copeland. So number one, we'll go with Adam, since he's already been in this feud with the best heel on earth, Mr. Christian Cage. Because Christian boy,
everybody needs a father figure.
Everybody. Not for nothing, wrestling does a good job at making the things that in the real world that really should be the way things go. Right? The censor was really like trying to save us from the sexy redheads of the world. And we villainized them. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to save us from the Sukiyanas. We villainized them. Christian Cage was letting them know everybody need a father figure. America tried to take fathers out the home, and that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation.
So, back to wrestling. What do you feel about Edge's run? Like when he was back in WWE, even when Brian Danielson was back, and it was like the matches that they were having, they were good, but it was like any minute now, I feel something about to fall off, something gonna tweak, and it's gonna be a wrap. But over in AEW, like I'm really truly impressed. Brian Danielson, he don't care about playing with his kids later on in life. He don't care about having a normal looking face nor chest. This man has probably taken 2 million chest chops in the last 2 months. So that probably ain't even skin. Like his chest probably feel like a damn dirt road. You know what I'm saying? But Edge, mom named Edge. I'm calling him Edge. Adam, he freaking over there doing his damn thing, working with the new, like I say, working with your boy. He over there doing his thing. How you feeling about how he doing in AEW?
I saw maybe one or two matches, full matches.
Yeah.
One being with him and Christian, and another one it was him tagging with Sting and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Meh. I'm
now where I'm asking the question, not on from the perspective of what they're doing storyline wise or anything. I mean, I'm just talking strictly in ring.
In ring, I don't see anything different than what he was doing when he was going up against Roman. I just think he bought that aspect to him over, because those were the last matches he had. That match with him, Brian Danielson, and Roman.
Yeah,
that WrestleMania when he stacked them.
Yeah,
that same attitude that he had. You know what I mean? Cross facing people with the chair piece.
Yeah,
just that grittiness to him. He just fits. You got somebody that's been basically trial by fire. He became a 12-time champ, 11-time champ, 12-time champ, whatever, by going at some of the most brutal people in the business during that time. Like he went up against Cactus Jack, Mick Foley.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Set himself, you feel me? The burning table, the thumbtacks, all of that. So he went through all of that.
Yeah.
He went toe to toe with the Undertaker. Word is he was supposed to be the one back in the day to take the streak.
Glad he didn't. But
nobody talks about that. But that's what I'm saying. The trigger was gonna be pulled with Adam Copeland. You get what I'm saying? So certified legend, already a Hall of Famer. Just so what he's doing over in AEW now is a lot of give back and letting getting to know that other fan base, because some of them knew him as Edge, but now they get to know him as both Edge, Adam Copeland, and they get to see newer matches with a different litany of opponents that he, you know what I'm saying? They haven't scratched the surface with that yet. So far he's doing good. It's not eclipsing Christian. Christian is doing some of the best work that's going on. And they're basically telling the story that they couldn't tell in WWE. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, he's good. Now about Mr. Nemeth.
Yes.
Slick Nick, as you just gave him. I heard one thing he said on the Busted Open podcast. Where he said he feels like he's 25 years old again. You know what I mean? Because coming out of college, he went to WWE. So if it's a 20-year thing, so he came to WWE 2004. And he's been working in WWE, one company, since 2004.
Yeah.
And in that time has only missed a total of 3 weeks.
Crazy.
Of time, that be an injury, be it whatever, a total of 3 weeks during that time. So there was plenty of things pitched over the years. You got to imagine that. There was plenty of things pitched and he wasn't able to get it out. Now He's able. When he showed up in New Japan,
Yeah.
crowd went crazy.
Correct.
The wrestling world went crazy. When he showed up at the end of, as a matter of fact, let me shout him out. Let me shout out the TNA World Champion Moose. Shout out to Moose. When he showed up at the end, it made wrestling like, oh, okay, look at this. Oh man. And then, but face to face, it don't look like that match should be happening. I'm just telling you now. It don't look like that match should be happening. Face to face, it don't look like he should be going up against Moose.
Yeah.
But it was good, great television. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was he looked jacked, he looked happy, he looked like he's ready to do the thing. And the one thing that I hope he follows through with, even though he signed to TNA, I hope within his contract he's able to do what he said that he wanted to do on Busted Open, which was pitch being like the new Ric Flair, and traveling to the different territories, a la companies, and stealing the show with your top talent, with your best talent. Hell, if he win, you win. But he's a traveling version of what people don't know that side of Ric Flair. You have to go back to go look at it. That was back when we were kids.
Come on.
We didn't know that side of what Ric Flair was. We just saw the fact that Rick was flanked by 4 or 5 dudes that was some badasses. Found out later they was the 4 horsemen. Oh, they running. Oh, they got all the belts. They traveling. They doing such. Oh shit, they really is flying jets. And oh damn. So
yeah.
So that's what we knew. But really, he was traveling. Close that. He was traveling and going and stealing the show in these different territories. You know what I'm saying? So I could see that happening with Nick. It was good to see him, and hopefully he just gets the all around respect.
Yeah.
That he deserves, because he been putting it. He been putting in so much work. Bar none, one of the best professional wrestlers out. So
facts.
Shouts out to him. And real quick before we get out of here, let me shout out a couple people. Just
shout them out.
Shout out Trinity Fatu.
Let's go.
Shout out Trinity Fatu.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out to Trinity and Mr. No Yeet himself on celebrating their 10-year wedding anniversary on today. Yes, shouts out to y'all too.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all, and many more years of wedded bliss and love to you both. Prosperity, the whole nine, to the Fatu family, and to you both. But she has done amazing reinventing and branding herself. And it shows even in her dropping the title to Jordan Grace. Shout out Jordan Grace, great wrestler in her very own right. She's already paved the way over there, but now that they have broken out and bought TNA back, and that's kind of what I want to leave off on.
Yeah.
What we talked about earlier, but TNA is back.
Number 2.
TNA is back in a big way, and already they have eclipsed AEW, in my opinion, in my partner's opinion. They are the number 2 wrestling company to beat. They are the ones to beat. They're the ones, in my opinion, for AEW to beat. Because they are back.
Even though NXT is under the WWE umbrella, do you think TNA is better than NXT right now?
No.
Agreed. Okay. Just wanted to
no, listen, guys. I'm gonna just lay this out there for you so you all are crystal clear on the pecking order. Okay. WWE. NXT is right there because it's a part of WWE.
Let's go.
Now, AEW had it for the past couple of years, but now AEW, TNA, AEW,
and then
every other wrestling company out there.
Yeah, exactly.
You pick who the rest of them is, but that's how that's going.
Yeah.
So, and the reason why WWE / NXT and all of that is number one is because D-Generation X is running things. And when I say D-Generation X, I mean the original D-Generation X.
Big facts. Didn't even think about it that way. Big facts.
Think about it. You make the rules, and we will break them.
Bro, think about it. I just thought about this just now. Trip running the show. Michaels, NXT running the show. Road Dogg, one of the writers. Yo, DX kind of handling that. High key.
I didn't say that for nothing, guys. Like,
Yeah.
it's the truth.
Pro wrestling connoisseurs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't say it for nothing, guys.
Yeah.
We're really the connoisseurs of this shit. So everybody that's doing podcasts, everybody that has a show out, everyone that has the privilege of actually talking to these professional wrestlers, let me put you all on notice. You all aren't asking the right questions.
Facts.
You all aren't, your content is great. Don't get me wrong. We watch it. I love it. I support it. All of that.
I do too.
But now the connoisseurs are in the building.
Big
now
facts.
you can either do two things. You can either share the space.
Come on.
Let us in. Or you can get snatched up by the neck and moved away from the table. Either way, the pro wrestling connoisseurs are here. You're welcome.
Yes. Come on. I like the initials too. It's the PWC, and it ain't nothing but
EZ Money.
Yeah, big shout out to Stefan Dunn. Shout out to everybody that's rocked with us today, man. You already know what it is, man. Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder.
Mr. Cooper, this is the first of many for the Pro Wrestling Connoisseurs podcast.
Come on.
Right here on the most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network.
Come on, man. I love it.
Oh, fuck that. Time out. We were gonna leave. I ain't leaving yet because I ain't letting it stop, and we'll talk about it on the next show. Hopefully we can get him on the next show.
Okay.
But the sheer work that Ron Killings is doing right now.
We got to have a whole segment, like a good long segment, video clips and everything for Mr. Ron Killings.
Ron is I gotta say it before we end the show, and that's what's gonna lead us into our next show. Our next show is going to be about the truth. Our next show is going to be about Ron Killings. You killing it, bro.
Killing it, bro.
Matter of fact, I got a pitch for you. We already said something, but we got another pitch for you. But right now, this is gold. Everything you're doing right now with the Judgment Day, gold.
Pure money. Pure genius.
Matter of fact, play the damn theme song.
Had to play some Ron Killings. You feel me? On Blaze It Up Radio, by the way.
You complain about doing the job, don't mean you work a lot. I just made my way back from the bank and heard I'm worth a lot. Spending all your money in the game just mean you flirt a lot. I done heard more notes from way more people, it ain't working out. You got more to worry about, jumping over hurdles now. Could've made it easy, play the game, but now you're hurting now. Figured how to work it out, looked and turned the hustle now. Took the wheel and now my life, you seem to have a purpose now.
All right, so this is what I want to do for you right now, bro. I'm gonna run this back. Listen to every single word he's saying carefully. Tell me he ain't talking about the most prestigious network in the land.
Heard more notes from way more. a lot. Spending all your money in the game just mean you flirt a lot. I done heard more no's from way more people, made it working out. You got more to worry about, jumping over hurdles now. Could've made it easy, play the game, but now you're hurting now. Figured how to work it out, look and turn the hustle now. Took the wheel and now my life, you seem to have a purpose now. Reaching to the crowd about your problems, don't get churchy now. Every little step you think it goes is just to make it count. Hoping that you change it around. I said hope the same is down. I'm gonna turn this action to results and this is what I'm about. You got Maybach dreams in the doors, maybe that's okay. Sometimes what we want we can't afford, maybe that's okay. Don't go crashing out, get on your business, it's a better way. Take your time and watch out for them snakes and make a better play. Play, 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 play. Take some time and watch out for them snakes and make a better play. Play, 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 play. Take some time and watch out for them snakes and make a better play. You say I'm surviving, but we thriving. We got different goals. I'm just higher now, elevated. You got different lows. Used to focus on the trick while I'm always on a different road. I just made the best. Came back and didn't game mode. I ain't spent a penny mode. You ain't save a penny though. Try and get a game to you. Told him it was plenty mode. You get mad when it's my turn to shoot and it's a killing goal. But it's okay, cause you gon' work for me and then I'll pick the road. They say you a yes man, but I ain't never heard a no. I'll say you flag set. Now is it really worth it though? Putting it on your hood boy, but that don't really mean that. All about the way you wanna wake up what you work for. You got Maybach dreams in the doors, maybe that's okay. Sometimes what we want we can't afford, baby, that's okay. Don't go crashing out, get on your business, it's a better way. Take your time and watch out for them snakes and make a better play. Play, 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 play. Take some time and watch out for them snakes and make a better play. Play, 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 play. Take some time and watch out for them snakes and make a better play.